Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another video. I hope all is well. I just wanted to come to you guys and I just I for a while now I have my mind has basically been on reading. Reading. Reading is really good for your mind and it's really good for your thinking process. It helps with so many things. It keeps your brain, your mind, what is it called? Like fresh. uh, that's what I say, y'all. I'll be but anyway, so I'm going to show you all a few books that I recently purchased. And again, y'all, some people don't like to read, and it's okay. It's your prerogative. But I just want to get back into reading. It stimulates the mind, and it's really, really good. So the three books that I recently purchased, I'm gonna get to that. But also, I said, well, since I'm reading books now, I might as well get some bookmarks. And y'all, I'm not talking about the old school bookmarks where you have to like it has like the little tassel and you put it in the book or whatever. No. I recently found some stickies off Amazon. If you know, you know. And these are by far, they are so good. They come in handy. And the reason why I decided to purchase these and not, the traditional bookmarks is really because I'm like, well, I'm so scared that the bookmark is gonna fall out. I didn't want to worry about it falling out. So I was like, I saw these and I was like, wait, they're sticky marks. And then also like sticky tabs, y'all, excuse me, sticky tabs. And then I was like, they're different colors so I can use them for different things, and it's very, very convenient. Not only are they convenient, guys, but like you can also say if you make a mistake and stick this in the wrong spot, they are so easy to take off and restick. Like they are very reusable. So I did order these off Amazon and they had three of these, came in like a three-pack. I will most definitely be getting these because they are like very convenient. So I just want to let y'all know about that. So right now I have three books. I'm only reading one book right now, so I can't really go into detail about the other ones, but I am going to read to you all the back of the book. I'm not going to tell you what the book is about, just in case you want to read, because that would be spoiling what the book is about, right? It's like, why would you read it if I'm going to tell you what the book is about, right? So this book is by T.D. Jakes. It was written by T.D. Jakes, and it's called When Women Pray. When Women Pray. And it says the 10 women of the Bible who changed the world through prayer. And this is how it looks. Y'all, I love motivational books. I love Christian books because it's something about when you're down in your spirit and you read a Christian book, same as gospel music. I love music in general. So, music is always going to uplift me. It's always going to make me excited. But when you are going through trials and tribulations in your life, or you just may be down in your spirit, you may not even be going through anything, but you may just be down in your spirit. Me listening to Christian music, gospel music per se, it just does something. It like revitalizes my spirit. It makes me happy. It makes me excited, you know. And if you don't know me, I grew up in the church. And I grew up around a lot of singing. I grew up at a Baptist church. A lot of my family is musically gifted. I mean, they can play an instrument or whatnot. And music has always been a part of me. And so, even I love to sing, but music has always been a part of me. And so, that's why now growing up, I think that's why whenever I'm down or if I'm going through something, I cling to music because it's just part of me. And That's why I thank my mom so much. She kept me grounded in the church. And, even now when I go through something, or, now, I know how to pray. I know how to go to God. I'm like, God, you know, I'm down. I just need you to help me. Just help me. Everybody have their own prerogative. Everybody believes in whatever they want to believe. But I'm just saying, for me, I take my books and stuff like this very seriously. I just love like my Christian books. I love my gospel music. It just keeps me grounded. Um, and we'll get more into that. I don't want to get too sidetracked, but I do want to read you all the back of the book. Again, I do not want to tell you all about the book, but I want to give you a quick synopsis. If I even said that word right, y'all, I'm not a synopsis. You know what I mean, okay? So it says, find power in your prayer like never before with number one New York Times best-selling author Bishop T.D. Jakes. In a time when women carry more influence than any other generation, the power of prayer has never been more important. We need prayer to stand guard over our hearts and minds and over the hearts and minds of our families, and to remind us that we do not bear our crosses alone. In this book, Bishop Jakes explores 10 prayer filled women of the Bible and shares their stories to show us the life changing power that women have when they find their voice in Christ. And I'm going to stop right there. I'm not going to read too much of the back, but that kind of gave y'all like a little quick synopsis of this book and what it's about. The next book is called The Housemaid by Freida McFadden, y'all. Again, I don't know how to pronounce all these people's names, so don't be coming for me. But I also love mystery books. Even like now in my adult life, I never thought that I would be the person that love like crime. I love crimes like stories. I love crime podcasts. I love unsolved mysteries, y'all. Like I love all this kind of stuff. Like I love it. I used to look at unsolved mysteries a lot, y'all, and I still do. I just like a whole bunch of like all that mystery stuff. And so I thought, well, I should get a book that has to do with mysteries. So it's the New York Times bestseller. It says, From Behind Closed Doors, She Sees Everything. And I'm going to read you what the back says. Every day I clean the Winchester's beautiful house top to bottom. I pick up their daughter from school and I cook a delicious meal for the whole family before heading to eat alone in my tiny room on the floor. I try to ignore how Nina makes a mess just to watch me clean it up. Now she tells strange lies about her own daughter. And now her husband, Andrew, seems more broken every day. But as I look into Andrew's handsome brown eyes, so full of pain, it's hard to not imagine what it would be like to live Nina's life. The walk-in closet, the fancy car, and the perfect husband. I tried on one of Nina's pristine and white dresses once, just to see what it looks like, but she soon finds out. And by the time I realized my attic bedroom door only locks from the outside, it's far too late. So it's very like a thriller, um, mystery book, and I cannot wait to read this. And here's the last book. It's called Black Girl Home. If you're into a lot of poems, if you love poetry and things like that, you will probably like this. Me, I was never really into poetry that much, but the book really caught my attention. So I was like, let me just give it a try. It really wasn't all that expensive. Um, and it's also by Jasmine Mans. Okay. I'm gonna read a little bit of this on the back. It says, You are carrying in your hands a black woman's heart. From acclaimed poet Jasmine Mans comes an unforgettable poetry collection about race, feminism, and queer identity. So that's basically what this is about. If any of these books caught your attention, I'm gonna show it to you again. If any of these books caught your attention, you should definitely get them. And I ordered all of these off of Amazon. Very, very, very affordable. Very affordable, y'all. Very affordable. So if you want to get into reading, you like mystery books, you into like Christian inspiration books, check those three out. Any other books that I find interesting, I will let you all know. But for right now, those are the three books that I purchased. I'm just so excited. The TD Jakes book so far is good. Like I said, I just started it. I'm not too far along, but again, I'm not going to tell you all about the book. But I want to tell you all to just enjoy life, have fun, and just remember you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. Okay? Until next time. Bye, guys.